Let's play some live arena. Yo, what up dudes? Welcome back to another episode of Raid Shadow Legends. Today we're gonna talk about live arena, okay? We'll see some of my gameplay, a pre-recorded gameplay. Because I was narrating and concentrating on the live arena fights before I can give you a concrete analysis of this game mode. Now that it's went live, so I delayed my video production regarding this game mode because I want to give it a few days, okay, before I can give you a good conclusion. So let's get into it. Let's go. Some Russian dude, okay. His turn to pick. Yumeko, okay. Just go like this. I think the most important thing for live arena is your mentality, because you will lose in live arena. You normally don't lose that much in classic arena, but in live arena anything can happen. So be prepared, that's all I can say. Okay. Let's see what he's gonna pick. I'm gonna ban the Yumeko. I'm gonna ban my Duchess, okay. Do I still stand a chance? I'm not sure. Let's see if his Kaima can strip me. Damn. Easy strip. That's not good, man. See? Man, it's normal. It's normal to lose in live arena. Because if he bans my Baron, I will have a hard time. See? He's gonna ban my Baron, which is quite expected. Most of the time it's not your account's fault. It's not your account's fault. It's just champion selection. Nice peril, but that's not gonna work. We have to take down that Duchess. Oop, got tilted. Yeah, that's my strategy normally. If they put a Pythian and a Duchess, just keep killing the Duchess with the Rotos. They know they can't get back from that. Okay. Yep. I don't really like the fact that the people that go first usually gets their strategy known to the opponent really easily. Interesting. Okay. Ban my Leorius. Okay. Gonna kill off the Duchess. Kill off the Mortu. Get tilted again. Okay. See a lot of bomb teams in the early stages of live arena. That's why I put Duchess at the last of my selection, in case I need to swap for Mitrala, right? See? Maybe he's trying to bomb us, but that's not going to work. So, let's see here. Maybe I put okay. Maybe I should just put a Uko. That's fine. How did I get feared? That's quite impossible, right? Think the game is bugged. How can my Leorius get feared? Impossible. Maybe some sort of bug. Okay, we're just gonna kill them. How can my Leorius get feared? I still don't understand. Okay. Nonetheless, we win. Maybe that's some sort of hack, I'm not sure. Okay, king of randomness. I can't say that I am particularly excited about Live Arena. You can see from my serious face. So it's really not good, right? Just go like this. I find that Leorius is much easier to use. Okay. Leorius is much easier to use than Baron in Live Arena, right? And then Necret is quite hard to use, to be honest. He wants to go first, okay. Then I will just put in. Then I will just put in. Let me see here. Okay. Let me just ban the Kaimar. Ban my CV, that's fine. Like, if he thinks he can go first and destroy my Arbiter, then he's in for a treat. Okay. Protoss is so good in Live Arena because if you take hits, he's just going to counter, right? He's just going to counter attack. So good. Doesn't matter if his CV revive. I'm just gonna kill it again. Then he's basically out of place. So yeah. So it's pretty much how you keep your emotions in check. I guess keep your mentality and emotions in check. Remember, there's really nothing wrong with your champions. It's how the most crucial part is the champion selection process. During this process, a lot of things can go wrong. I really dislike the fact that you cannot fall back on your selection. If you expect to keep winning fights, then you will have a problem doing Live Arena, because you will take losses. The only difference is how you're gonna handle that in order to keep farming, right? We'll get into the Quintus champion as well. I feel like I keep going with CV all the time. I really need a good defense nuker. So he only showed me his support champions. I'll decide on my nuker later. Leorius, okay. Cool. I also have a Leorius. Puts a Rotos, okay. All I need to do is just to ban this. And then he has no attack up champion. That's all I need to do. Ban his arbiter. There's no attack up champion. Sometimes it's just like a simple things like this that will make your entire fight cripple your entire fight, which is what I really dislike, to be honest. Like, see, he only has an Elva. Like, what are you gonna do? I'm just gonna block passive on everyone, and you're forced to hit my Duchess. So there's really nothing you can do. I think it's also based on how limited your roster is. I think his roster is limited. That's why he has to put a Torm in. Or is it part of his strategy? I'm not sure. Like, why would you put a Torm in? Okay, got tilted. Yep. A lot of people would rage quit battles if they know they can't win. Okay. And I fought a lot of platinum players. At least those with platinum avatar. I mean, if your account is, you think your account is really, really good, it probably is. It's just that it will not guarantee you a win in live arena. Yep, my boy thinking real hard. I think Leorius is back to the top spot in my personal experience, because Baron is relatively hard to use, to be honest. Ronda, okay. Then I will just go with Khaimera as well. Going to have to ban the Khaimera. That's my best shot, to be honest. I'm not really sure about this fight. Bans my CP. We'll just have to see about that. Stone Skin Duchess is more easy to use to adjust around. Might lose this one because Taras is really strong. Don't have a Taras on my account. Oh, it's so hard to kill Taras. But he has no buffs on, so it's really hard to kill Taras. Damn, I just lose this. Really hard to kill Taras. Well built Taras. Or else I would have won the game. Anyways, that's all for the live arena today. Let me go to the analysis of this game mode. Okay, so to summarize from the gameplay previously, what you essentially get from doing live arena is three things actually. Great Hall bonuses, area bonus. Okay, the area bonus, if you are end game, you won't care much about area bonuses except for maybe Fire Knight, because Fire Knight for me the hard mode is really hard. So I would focus on those areas instead, but not a priority for me. That's number one, to sum it off for area bonuses. Number two is the weapons or gear set from the live arena. For me, these gear sets are optional. Maybe the crit damage set, zeal set will bring some value, but it's also optional for my account. It's not necessary. It might help the new players in progression, I guess, because it's quite a decent set, to be honest. And the last thing that you will get from live arena, a long grind, is Quintus the Triumphant, right? So if you're end game and you're playing live arena, most likely you will not need this champion. Not to say this champion sucks or anything, but this champion is really decent. Really strong, to be honest. But is it a must get S tier like Yumeko, Acrisia, the lots of that? Probably not. Okay, this is a nuker champion. If your account is already having a lot of nukers, then this is really not necessary for your account. So having said that, live arena, I understand a lot of people in the community dislike live arena. Right now it's still in beta testing. I'm not really sure how the matchmaking would be when it goes live for everybody. Hopefully it's a well-balanced matchmaking process, because I keep matched with some of the players that really lack in the champions that they can adjust during the selection process. Okay, the selection process is really flawed in my opinion. Okay, because even though you have a really stacked roster to begin with, you can't fall back on your previous champion selection, right? I know that's probably the design of it, but it's not. It cuts off some of the enjoyment, because you know you're gonna lose. The high chance of you losing is there once you see the opposition's team comp, right? That's really what I dislike the most during the selection process. You can basically already see or already predetermine for you the win-loss, the outcome of the fight. Okay, so another condition that you want to play live arena is you need to have a stacked roster. To be very honest, there's a lack of a better word for it, because during the selection process, it's easier for you to adjust your champions if they are really strong and versatile. Synergy with other champions is still there. Like from 100% efficiency, maybe you drop down to 80% efficiency, then your win rate is still higher. And another thing to avoid putting in your champion selection is partnership champions. Okay, except for CV and Rotos. In my experience of playing other duos, like for example Cupidus, Venus, Yumeko, what's his Corrado, okay, what's the other guy, Cardell, Sakia, and some other duo, except for Mariska and Taras. Okay, CV and Rotos is one pair, and Taras and Mariska is another pair. That is few of the exceptions. Most of the duo champions, try to avoid using them, because it's easy for the champion to pick them off, for the opponent to pick them off and ban them, so that you will lose your efficiency. Okay, so a word of advice to sum it up: if you play live arena, mentality is really important. Don't get too attached to the win and loss factor of the gameplay mode, because it's a long grind, and if you get tilted, you will hate the game mode really much and avoid playing it. Like, remember how the Hydra mode first came out? Everybody hated it. Nobody wants to grind even for Mitrala. So Same concept, to be honest. It's basically the same situation all over again. When it first launched, most of the community just hate it. Then over time, they learn to adapt to it, and eventually they keep calm and just grind. Okay, just grind their way through, and eventually they will get to the end milestone. Okay, for lack of a better word. So keep calm and carry on. That's my advice for most of you, and hope you find this episode useful, informative for Live Arena. Have a good one ahead, and I will see you guys on the next one. I think I should not be putting a lot of CV at first. They're going to know what I'm going to do. Sometimes in beta testing, a lot of defects happen. Like, is this fight going to load? My god. Then we might have a problem. I should not have put a Necrat. He knows my strategy. This is the problem. You can't fall back on your selection. This is really not good. Not a good design at all.